Right, this one's a little bit different. This is a prime example of people just being shit and dying too much, not playing for their lives, and looking for someone to fucking blame. I was playing Rocket in this game. He told me to switch, so I did. We had another healer that went in. It is what it is, whatever. Happens in competitive. I'm now going to skip to the end of this game, where I'll show you the healing comparison. All of my team had 13k heals. It was the same. I switched to Punisher midway through the first round, and by the end of both rounds, all of our team have had the same healing, which means in half a round I was able to do more than them in about 3/4, and for some of them the entire fucking game. That is embarrassing. I'm pretty sure I typed this in the fucking chat as well. Yeah, I got same heal as Rocket, by the way. And this guy who ends up typing for real or whatever in this fucking chat, I end up queuing again with him in this fucking next game, where it will be a full Rocket gameplay. I'll edit it down as I normally do, and just watch till the fucking end, and pay attention to the chat during the game. About 3 of our teammates end up fucking going after me for going for Rocket during the end of this. Then you'll see it pop up in a second. The guy who was in the last game as well. Yep, no Rocket. And then this is where it all really starts. It will be edited differently, because I'm going to edit it down so you can see the chat throughout the game. So there might be bits where there isn't gameplay going on, whatever. But this is just some insight into the fucking thing behind this game, because it is ridiculous. And you'll see me, yeah, after last game, no chance. This is like a little gap where I actually didn't end up saying something during this video, but yeah, I go a bit off because I've had it in enough fucking competitive games, and I know many people ain't gonna fucking see this, but it does need to be shown in some light, at least for my own fucking sanity. And I guess to also answer the question that they do ask, why if Rocket's so good, this and that, all the bullshit they end up throwing my way just because they fucking die. By the way, a healer can save you, yes, but when you're being shot at by 5 people, no, unless it's an ultimate. Granted, Rocket doesn't have a defensive ultimate, but what he does have is great survivability. Like in this scenario where I can climb on walls, float down, do my fucking job. That's why is Rocket so good, this and that. Because I stay alive, and when you stay alive, you are useful. If you die, there is 12 seconds, probably 20, where you ain't doing shit. You ain't useful. It's just bullshit. It's so fucking annoying, and everyone gets so entitled on this fucking game. Granted, I have sometimes, well, and then I've gone, realised I have been shit. In these scenarios here, isn't the case, but the enemy team, not even the enemy team, our team just goes after me, telling me to switch, this and that, all that fucking bollocks, and I just stared at it to prove a fucking point. It's bullshit. Let's say the main driving force behind this being what happened in the game previous to this, where I did switch to Punisher and then we all had the same heals. If it wasn't for that, this probably wouldn't see the light of day, but it has to be stated, I'm sorry. Prime fucking example right there. You don't have that mobility with other healers, and I've stayed alive, come back to my team and providing heals, whereas if I was to die there, I'd be waiting 12 seconds and then I'd have to get back to the battlefield in the first place. So yeah, this hasn't even like angered me like what people or whoever does watch this, if it's mates, would expect. It's just I just saw the examples, the chat, and I was like, this is just going to be a great time to talk over, have a fucking laugh about it, and just prove my point. I know I don't articulate myself amazingly, but I at least have the numbers to back up my point slightly as well, so. Another example to prove my point even further, but then it's during this intermission where the chat really goes off. Everyone else died 3 or 2 times, I haven't died fucking once. This is where it starts. Can we lock in Jesus? If Rocket is so good, why is there now a 3rd healer? This is just because the persons have fucking died about 3 different times, which you can say, oh, well, we could have a better healer, this and that, but when you're getting shot at by 5 people, that no healer is going to change that. And like I say it there, bro, play for your lives. That's what this game's about. The longer you stay alive, the more useful you are. That respawn period where you're not is long enough to make a real fucking impact. And look at the... I don't even know what they even said. It will be on the fucking screen. But they're just chatting absolute fucking waffle and making up bullshit excuses for just being shit. I read over it, they were saying we need a defensive ult, even though we have a cloak and dagger, that's a defensive ult. We now have the Loki, that's a shapeshifting ult, he can shapeshift into a defensive ult. Even though the Loki wouldn't be fucking necessary if they just played for their lives. They're on about running in head fucking first, and like I keep repeating, that means you're going to get shot at by everyone, which no one can keep you alive for. And like I say, you should at least be running 2 healers anywhere, so it shouldn't be down to just one person being like, oh well, this person's shit. But then if you've got fucking 3, we now have no excuse. We lose this round, by the way, I'm just going to spoil it. We have no excuse to lose this round with 3 healers at all, but we do. So even in their own bullshit, they try and rectify that and come up with more bullshit. Look, mobility there, I got out of the way of the fucking stranger, was able to try and keep people alive here. That's useful. Dying is not fucking useful. Both healers die to ultimates there, so then if they were just running them, I mean, I die after the fact, sure. 1 death out of everyone else, and you see it there. 4 deaths, whatever. I couldn't really chat mid-game because I was just trying to get back into it. Like, I stop here and then I'm like, well, I need to be playing the fucking game instead of listening and responding to this bullshit. So I just said I died once. You'll see the guy reply in a minute. That doesn't mean anything. Of course it fucking means something. It means that I haven't died 3 more times, which is at least 10-second respawns, 30 seconds there, 15 seconds back to the battlefield, 3 times is 45. So for a minute or whatever of this game, they've not played any fucking part whatsoever, but deciding their entitlement that I'm the fucking problem. That's mental. Like, that's lunacy. The logic is not fucking there. Look, mobility again, get away from this Winter Soldier. Granted, in this part, I wasn't very useful. Don't die here. Still supply some heals there. Try and stay alive. Do stay alive. Get some more fucking heals, back into the battlefield, supply more heals again. Whereas the Loki's just fucking died again. We've had another fucking guy die, he dies, and now I finally fucking died. But what do I even look at the scoreboard? I don't even know. At this point I think I was just fucking frustrated. What is your healing at? He ends up asking. And they go throughout the entire game, keep fucking chatting their absolute shit. I realise, again, I shouldn't type something. I was mid-typing, I will admit. We are getting no heals, they keep saying. Listen to all this waffle. Goes into overtime. The Loki, I mean, everyone's fucking died. The healers that are there have fucking died. So what, was it just the once or twice I died? Twice! Fucking twice! And apparently I'm the issue. And then watch it at the end. This is that glorious fucking bit at the end. Most heals on our fucking team by 3,000. And what, 11,000 on the other team is what their highest was at. So nearly the highest heals in the game. And then now you'll see me just fucking go off. And unfunnily enough, you won't hear them say a goddamn fucking thing. Useless. Was it useless, the 10k heals? That was shut the fuck up or STFU. Because, again, just chatting absolute fucking waffle. Like me in this commentary, but at the end of the day, this is my shit to upload, so fuck it. What? I can't even read what that says, I need my fucking glasses. Won't hear it from you, that's what I said. Won't hear it from you. And I can't remember. There's one more. I know that. This is also just rising to bullshit at this point. I wouldn't recommend. Oh yeah, not much to say now. And then it will briefly cut because I'm like, yeah, that's going up. can just prove my point, and if they decide to look me up on YouTube, then the people in the game know what the fuck's up. Bullshit. Anyway, till the next time.